I would like to ask another thing, the crown chakra. So your crown chakra. So the crown chakra is the connection to something bigger. But remember that it doesn't quite work out, because in the chakra system they would say enlightenment is Kundalini arising, when it arises from your root chakra and goes up out your head, and all your chakras are enlightened in line. And to me, that's a side effect that may or may not happen, and I think that makes you more balanced and more free. But to me, waking up is the complete detachment from the body and seeing that who you are is this consciousness, is this empty looking. My chakras aren't perfectly aligned. I still have chakra issues, and have different effects on my body and blah 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 blah. But I also am really, really conscious of my chakras as well, and explored them a lot. And I had lots of Kundalini arising, and then settling, and then nothing, and then lots and lots of different Kundalini experiences. It's really magical and it's really beautiful, but I don't agree with this, what they define as enlightenment. And the crown chakra is the connection to something bigger. And so my interpretation of that is that on the human level, on the bodily level, your chakras are connected to different things. So when your third eye opens, you become very sensitive, and you could even say that you're telepathic, but I don't believe in the word telepathy. I think that everybody has the ability to read people's energies and thoughts. I mean, look at dogs, and I don't think it's something really special. I think it's just something that humans have forgotten. So this is really amazing about wild dogs, like what they do, the way they hunt. So if they're hunting on a hill, the one way they do it is they separate by kilometers. So they take a massive area, and this isn't a planned thing that they've done before. It's really instinctual. And so they're chasing, they can take down something like a buffalo. They're the most successful predators there are, packs of wild dogs. And the way that they're successful is that they exhaust the animal, because dogs have this ability to release oxygen into their muscles after more than what most mammals can, or animals can. I think this is my understanding of it. I might be getting this wrong. So therefore it means that they can outrun most animals distance-wise. So what these wild dogs do is, so say they're chasing a buffalo, the way they kill the buffalo is by they all get onto it. So it's not like a lion where one goes through its throat. They have to all get onto it. So they have so they take the buffalo down by 10 or 20 dogs attacking in one go, and then they bring it down like that. So what they do when they're chasing a buffalo, so say the buffalo is running up the hill, what they'll do is they'll all separate out. And the buffalo it's not like the buffalo is going to pick one route across that hill. They all separate out from the buffalo, and you'll have certain dogs that stay with it, so they're running with it, and then the other pack go around really far away and then come from the front, or come from different angles, and they can't see each other. You could say maybe they could smell each other, because they do have amazing scent, but they can be kilometers apart, and they all know where the prey is, where the dogs are driving the prey to. So to me, I mean, it could be scent, but I feel like they're communicating through instinct together, and I think that we can do it as well. I've seen myself do it, and I don't think I'm special in any way. I know that everyone could do it. I've seen myself. So recently there was this video clip that Osborne put up on this YouTube channel, and I listened to it. I don't often listen to my videos, but I listened to this one, and I was talking to someone live, and now I know that person. And then I didn't know that person, and I was making suggestions to them about problems that I know now they had. But at that point, this is like the first time I'd spoken to them. And so at that point, I was saying things that I didn't know about them. And I was saying, I'm just giving speculation here of something that could happen. And I think that we can all do this. And I think that animals can do it as well. And I think this is how the dogs hunt together. Because I think that the smell, it would be too, like they're trying to breathe in the air. And I think even like in this documentary, they were saying that one reason that they don't think it could be smell is also because of wind. Like if the wind is going in the opposite direction, then the scent wouldn't be brought to those dogs that are on particular sides. So it's like an intuition that they have, like they're all connected telepathically. And haven't you ever realized that when you think about something, often your partner thinks about it? Or when you go to say something to a friend and then they say it, or you think about a friend and then they call. Like it's really amazing the way that we're connected. And so this is the opening of to me, the opening of the third eye. And it's not that we're telepathic like we think of, like there's certain people that are telepathic. I think all of us have the ability to connect to that. And some of us might have it stronger than others. And then the crown chakra is the connection to something bigger. So, like to me, the way it feels is that all our energy rises up through our body and comes out through our heads. And then like energy comes back in through that area as well. And it's almost like when that area is open, like everything can flow in and out of you really easily, and you're really connected to the environment. So in the chakra system, they say that's the connection to something bigger, and that's when you become enlightened, when it all opens, and then the final one, like, phew. But it's, to me, on the human level, it's this connection to something bigger. And normally I find that people into this subject are really open in the heart, the throat, here and here. And then they tend to be really shit at the human ones, like the lower down ones, the like living life. And so you could say that this one is like more open-minded, more fluid, like not so constricted by society's judgments or ideas. They can think like outside of the box, but also this connection to there's something bigger, that the way in which we look at the world isn't the end. It isn't that way. There's something else that's happening. And so then those humans that have that more open have a tendency to get more into this subject, but also when they hear a beautiful piece of music or someone speak about this subject, they can resonate. They know there's something more. Yeah, it's lovely.